Hey, hi, hello friends, Janice the Realtor here. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, then welcome to the family. I am so glad you're here. I am all about things homes, health, and happiness. So it's always good vibes over here. But today's video is going to be all about credit, the factors that make up your credit, the minimum credit score you need to purchase a home, and where you can monitor your credit report for free. All right, let's jump right in. So, I'd like to start off today by telling you that there are two different types of credit scores. One is your Vantage score, and the other is your FICO score. Websites like Credit Karma, they are showing you your Vantage score. That is not the score that mortgage lenders are going to use when qualifying you for a mortgage. They are going to use your FICO score, so that's what I'll be covering today. All right, so what factors make up your FICO credit score? Coming in at a whopping 35% is your payment history. It's super important to pay all of your bills on time. It's also important to know that your credit card companies aren't reporting your late payment to the credit bureaus until it is 30 days delinquent. So if you've ever looked at a credit report, they usually show it in 30-day increments. So you're either 30 days late, 60 days late, 90 days late, etc. Coming in at number 2 with 30% is amount owed, aka your utilization rate. Now, as a good rule of thumb, it's best to have a utilization rate of 30% or below. This means if you have a credit card with a max of $1,000, as a best practice, the most you would want to carry as a balance on that card at any given time is $300. Next up at 15% is your length of credit history. Now, this one's pretty much self-explanatory. It's how long you've had your credit history, right? So, of course, the longer the better. They want to see how trustworthy you are over a length of time. The last two factors coming in at 10% each are your mix of credit and your new credit. So they want to see different types of accounts that you've opened. So revolving accounts, credit cards, there may be some student loans in there. There may be an auto loan, a mortgage loan, etc. Also, they want to see how much new credit you've applied for. So if you have credit cards or you've looked at your credit score, anytime you apply for a new line of credit, your credit temporarily takes, a small dip, but it's only 10%, so it's not a huge deal or it's not a huge factor when it comes to credit. Just know that it does play a small part. So, the question that most of you are probably here for, what credit score do I need in order to purchase a home? Now, of course, higher is better, right? You're going to get more favorable loan terms. You'll probably have to put down less of a down payment, right? But to answer the question, it's around a 580. Now, you don't want to strive for a 580 because you're probably going to have to jump through quite a few hoops in order to get approved. But 580 is the minimum credit score specifically for FHA programs. Now, conventional loans, you're going to want to qualify in at around, I believe it's a 640. But of course, different lenders have different parameters that they go by. Some may be able to qualify you at a lower score. That depends on the lender, right? And your other factors that they look into. And lastly, where can you find your FICO score and where can you get a copy of your free credit report? So FICO scores, if you have a major credit card, they more than likely on the app or online are providing you with your FICO score. Now, I think there may be a couple credit card holders that give you your Vantage score. So you just want to double check and make sure that the score that they are giving is your FICO score. Now, for your free credit report, there's myfreecreditreport.com, and you can also request one free credit report a year from each of the bureaus. So I wouldn't necessarily request all three copies of your credit report at the same time. I would span them out, you know, maybe once a quarter or so, just to make sure that everything on your credit report is accurate. There's nothing on there that looks funny. There's no accounts on there that you yourself didn't open. So you're looking for fraud. You want to look for, you know, any discrepancies on your credit report that could hurt your credit. There you have it. That's all things credit. Now, if you are looking for some answers on what you can do, things you can do in order to improve your credit score, I do have a lender that offers a free Zoom Credit Essentials class every Friday at 1 p.m. So if you want the information, feel free to reach out to me. I have no problem sending that over to you. I'll leave all of my contact information down in the description. So if you have just any general questions, feel free to reach out to me. I'll be happy to help. Bye, guys. And don't forget to thumbs up this video, like, comment, and subscribe.